Hi everyone, welcome back to my Royal Life News channel. The story for today is Prince Edward and Sophie Wessex greeted delighted onlookers in Saint Vincent and the Grenadines today as they arrived at the second destination of their 7-day tour of the Caribbean. The red carpet was rolled out yet again as the Earl and Countess of Wessex arrived at Argyle International Airport on Saturday, while steel drums playing One Love by Bob Marley welcomed them to the island. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines is the second destination of their week-long Caribbean tour. The royal couple visited St. Lucia on Friday, days after the Grenada leg of their trip was postponed at the 11th hour. The Countess of Wessex opted for a light floral dress for the visit, which she paired with heeled sandals and a brightly colored suede bag. Sophie wore 2 gold bracelets, and kept her hair tied back in a sleek updo. As the royal couple arrived in Argyle, Sophie was quick to greet groups of excited scouts and girl guides who lined each side of the red carpet, all waving the colorful flag of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. But despite the warm welcome, today's visit came after another Caribbean country warned the pair to avoid phony sanctimony over slavery. In an open letter to the pair, Antigua and Barbuda Reparations Support Commission said, "We hear the phony sanctimony of those who came before you that these crimes are a stain on your history. For us, they are the source of genocide and of continuing deep international injury, injustice and racism. We hope you will respect us by not repeating the mantra, 'We are not simpletons.'" The Platinum Jubilee Tour was organized to mark the Queen's 70-year reign, and it comes shortly after the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were criticized for some elements of their recent Caribbean tour. But the reception for the Wessexes was overwhelmingly friendly, and they were presented with a bouquet of flowers by primary school pupil Ashley Church upon arrival by airplane. Before standing on a platform to observe a guard of honor, Prince Edward was greeted by Governor-General Dame Susan Dugan, followed by Acting Prime Minister Montgomery Daniel. Throughout the day, the couple carried out separate engagements as part of their one-day trip to the island. Sophie visited a community college, where she was welcomed by the La Gracia Dance Company. As part of her aim to champion the need for support and equality for blind and partially sighted people, the Countess met with representatives of 2 organizations, Persons with Disabilities and the Society of and for the Blind. She also met with women's groups to hear about their role in the community's response to last year's eruption of the La Soufriere volcano. At the same time, Prince Edward visited the island's national stadium where he greeted athletes training for Birmingham's Commonwealth Games. He observed 2 sprint races held in honor of the Platinum Jubilee. Later this afternoon, after the couple have lunch with the Governor-General and the island's acting Prime Minister, they will visit the Botanical Gardens. The pair are due to plant a tree to mark the Queen's 70 years as monarch, before hearing about the country's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Before departing, Edward and Sophie will travel to the Prime Minister's residence for a meeting with the acting Prime Minister and members of Cabinet. The latest comes after the couple's trip to Grenada was cancelled after consultations with island's government and Governor-General. While there is a definite sense of the country, which secured independence from Britain in 1974, inevitably progressing to become a republic one day, it is not a nation where the issue is particularly prevalent at the moment. But sources have indicated that lengthy discussions with the Grenadian government and local officials to ensure the Wessexes' itinerary would meet the aims of the tour, to celebrate the island's heritage and ongoing successes as well as marking the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, had thrown up problems. As a result of those discussions, the Governor-General Cecile Le Grenade advised that the trip should be postponed. She was unwilling to discuss the specifics of the problem yesterday, but an aide said, "All I can say at this stage is that it was a mutual decision." That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.